He said, "Ma Triforce."
My heart.
That is indeed what he said.
By this.
Whoa, is that blood? No, Nintendo of America.
It's just sweat.
This is fine though.
Everything's okay.
Oh no, pixelation!
Heh.
John, unhurt. From the giant explosion.
Also unfazed, just like,
You destroyed everything, huh? Alright.
Okay, I guess.
So just
Jump!
look up. Get!
Heh.
Oh man, check the time. We broke the world record. Nicely done.
Oh, thank you for the 100 bits.
Dang, nice.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Poop my butt 420. Wow, thank you for the subscription. Wait, you just canceled it? Oh my goodness.
Sorry,
That would be great if it popped up when you canceled subscription.
You just subscribed just to get your name read and then you canceled it? Oh, that's a shame.
I am definitely concerned about my health right now because there is no reason why that fight was so good.
Can you get fairies?
Castle Escape, I'm not aware of any healing. Also, I don't know why this room lags so bad.
Boy, that's some 3 frames per second.
Oh, I have my health back. Okay, never mind.
Oh.
They threw you a
nice
bone.
of them.
Well, they figure since you're so close to Zelda, she's like, hey!
Do some sort of epic bomb slide or whatever.
It's a good thing she really looks like she needs your help.
I think that we more need her help. Because
I feel
she
like
does this.
we more need her help. With English.
Me
A
more.
perfect-
You need
A
nerd.
perfect phrase.
Check out Zelda right here.
She's like, I'm fine.
They were like, they didn't animate jumping for me, I'm sorry.
Oh, I have the hover heals.
Oh, it's gotta be heels?
I'm sorry.
What is this, Mad Men?
It's not like she's a princess or anything.
Princesses can wear flats.
Maybe she's wearing flip-flops. Oh, nice!
Nice,
move.
dude! Parkour on Zelda.
Jumped on the princess.
Huh. What are you gonna do, bro? Not
John,
open the doors?
Please don't jump on me. Don't cut me in half, John.
I didn't even know you could talk to her. That's weird.
Hurry up, John!
Anytime, John.
They're being annoying.
Hey, John, anytime. I'll just be over here in the fire.
Could you, what is that?
Looks good.
Frames. Alright, cool.
Thank you,
Oh,
John!
you get hearts?
That's symbolism. Here's my heart!
I get it.
You've won my heart!
I actually don't get it.
We gotta ask Brandon, because he...
Ah! Nice move.
Because Brandon is loved.
Brandon, what's the secret to hearts? How do I get hearts to pop out of my GF?
Dude, that one pose where it's just Brandon Wise.
Like, I don't know if it's like she is sharing something that I'm not allowed to see because it's like a friend I'm not in, but just Brandon was.
It's super funny. Oh yeah, that's right, I am. Thanks, babe. Good times.
Read that.
That's the put there if you have like
Hey.
5 seconds left and it's like, hey,
Ah. Nice loss,
bro.
You just have to watch it tick down while you stand there.
Oh, sweet. Thank goodness. What if they gave you 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes?
I get the kiss. You can, if you stand in the direct middle facing her, she doesn't move you to the side.
Nice.
That's epic.
That's
It's the
how you
only
win at
way
love.
to play.
That's how you win at love, gentlemen.
Watch out, John!
Bro, John, bro!
Don't just stand back and turn around. Don't stand at the very bottom of the.
That's every action movie I've ever watched, where they're just like, ugh.
I love the generic wood break sound effect that they use.
It is all made of wood. Oh, it's the Deku tree, right? So it is wood.
One of my favorite tropes for anything like this is when.
This whole castle, like, collapse is really weird.
Well, it's pretty nice that it collapses, like, very, like, nicely and symmetrically.
Yeah.
But it just looks engineered right.
It just looks like things are, like, clipping into each other. Like, right there.
Yeah, that was just.
There's a lot of polish, like I said, there's a lot of polished things that are just at the very end.
Then, like, a bunch of chunks are left. Like,
Yep.
it's over. It's finally over.
Good job, B. John, I need to kiss you. Oh, wait, that's...
I'm sorry, I
Navi.
couldn't help in the battle before. But it just was beneath me.
So this is another part where speedrunners make this fight look incredibly easy, but it's actually sort of hard. So you can definitely spawn fairies, so I'm not in, like, any danger of actually dying, but...
Wait, what fight?
This fight.
What the? What
You
the?
already killed Ganondorf.
But I want to redeem myself for the original Ganondorf.
This has been after he's had his coffee.
Yeah.
So I actually, like, this is probably one of, if not my favorite final fight in terms of atmosphere. I really like how it's, like, very dark and it's lightning, and the music that they use, and how Ganondorf is very dark, but you can just see his eyes. I think it's really cool.
Now he's dead.
Like, you just see the fire, but it's very darkly, like, atmosphered. I think it's really cool.
Another thing I like about it is all the other bosses you fight will say their name and then give a brief description, like Ganondorf, the Prince of Darkness, or whatever they call him. This one just says, Ganon.
No explanation necessary.
Bigger on it up, bro! Wait, so you use the Megaton Hammer if you don't have that, right?
Yes. I don't even know which one takes more. This still takes forever. Just, I find the Digron sword easier to use because it's
Bigger. It's longer. What do speedrunners do for this?
they like run under him and he just keeps doing the same move over and over.
So if you frame perfect something, he does the same thing.
That's one of those phrases that
Right. Well,
annoys me.
Right. Because obviously there's a window,
Because even like...
but it's just like with cooking when they say perfectly poached egg, and it's like that's not a thing. It's
Yeah,
also
that's
egg.
true.
It's just whatever.
Oh, this is
Yeah, this is going really...
I think it's a thing to say just to make, like, the thing that's already hard to do seem harder, you know?
Right.
So, like,
Yeah,
I was watching,
obviously,
like, a Resident Evil 3 thing, and he's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I got that. It was frame perfect. And I'm like,
this is
yeah...
9 frame perfect inputs in a row.
What's a frame? Like, a frame's like
if it was a single frame,
like
then that's
a fraction of a section. It's like, come on,
It's
man.
like consistent across like
well, there's 60
like
frames per
consoles
section.
and like
Seconds. Yeah.
I mean, and not even that. It's just like I don't know. It's usually like 60 or like 25 or 30. But like that all means that like they're different times. So like saying like, oh, this is frame perfect for one game means something totally different for another game.
Frame perfect,
Oh,
bro.
Frame
Yeah, because
might be twice as long.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time is only 20 FPS, but some games are like 60 FPS, so it's...
Right.
Is it really 20?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
thought it was
that
more than that.
goes down. When you were running out of
Oh, yeah.
Ganondorf's This is like Dark Souls.
That's a reference. I understood
This
that
game
reference.
Totally rips off.
I didn't, does Zelda make a, like, scream?
Oh yeah, whenever you get hit, she swoons.
Like, no job!
Okay, that redeemed myself.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pigs are evil, get it?
Dude, she's doing the tri-beam! Tien's tri-beam! Throw him up! Actually, isn't that that's a wrestling move too. That's DMX, boy. X-Pac! X-Pac! Get it, wrestling? Let's just put on that WWE network. Also, that's awesome.
So there is like I don't watch too many speedruns of this, but is there something where somebody hits him with the stick or something?
Yeah, that's the any percent run. So
Okay.
you kill him as a child, and
you
the
don't
stick
have
easily does enough damage.
Gotcha.
You don't have the Master Sword.
Right. So you have to use the stick.
But the stick actually kills him really fast because
It's like as it's touching him, it's always damage, right?
it's,
Or something.
it's infinite sword glitch plus power crouch stab is 6 damage.
Gotcha.
So it just kills him so fast.
That's one of those.
Nice.
That's one of those speed runs. That's like it's like 20 minutes long-ish, but you cannot mess up a single second of it.
A single frame.
Yeah, like a single frame. Like
We
at
also,
least something like Mario Brothers 1 with Darbian, like he reset it 1,000,000 times, but like it's a 5-minute game, you know?
Right.
So like
right.
how much time are you putting in each one? But that one it would be like Ganon fight, 19 minutes, great. And not only that, when you start it up, you have to watch the freaking forest scene in the beginning over and over again.
gosh.
Lord in heaven. Probably like 7 or 8 minutes of it is just like the beginning, like gotta get these 40 rupees.
Yeah. Curse you, Sage.
Say it. Say Jod. Say Jod, bro.
Please.
Jod!
Curse you,
That's my face when Jod. Ah!
Boo! Damn it, John. Damn it, Johnny. Later.
You can still see his nose.
Oh!
Jeez. Roasted right to the end by Trevor.
Get wrecked. Well, what if it's not, bro? Hey! You should become a kid again. And, like, leave the area.
Yeah, we had a big long discussion about what actually happens at the end of Ocarina of Time. But this is what happens. They send him to the past a little bit after he gets sealed back in the Sacred Realm, and they meet again as children, but it just seems like he just goes away. It's like, okay.
You should go to this place called Termina. I forgot that he had a earring.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
but
quite an earring.
which year is it on?
Hey!
Get it? That's a '90s thing for all you.
I thought he had.
What's after millennial? Gen X? No, Gen Z? Gen
Y?
Gen Y? Gen Y.
Who knows?
For all you
Doesn't
Gen
matter.
Yers, for all our YouTubers that are watching that were born after 2001, that was a '90s meme. Okay, it's us '90s kids would understand.
To say goodbye. Yeah, I just don't see you like that, John. You're a
Go
really-
home, Jod.
you're a
Go
really-
home, Jod.
You're a really great friend, John, and you should go home.
So, Jod, there's like this other guy named Ganondorf. He's gonna get out of jail soon, so
He's pretty great. I gotta be honest.
I mean, once he's out of jail, I want to make sure I'm like, available for him. Once he's out of that, wherever Ganondorf is, sealed in another dimension.
Thank you, John. Goodbye.
Dude, that sucks. He was like, hey, ah! Dad, I'm a kid again? Come on! That's the...
Imagine going through childhood knowing that all of the knowledge of being an adult, you'd be like, this sucks.
Could you imagine being like, I guess he would be
Hey,
sent. I guess he
go
would be
to
sent
school.
back, but inside of his in his brain, he would be a kid again. Because if he was
So he
like,
forgets everything?
No.
Because that's BS.
I mean, on the other hand, you would imagine since he was sealed in the Sacred Realm for 7 years, he still was like a big man-child.
oh gosh.
I mean, just imagine if you were like an adult and then your brain was just sent back to live as yourself as a child. You'd be like, man, I kind of hate everything.
School.
I hate everything.
Hey, you can't go there. You can't go outside. I'm not outside. You need your parents to be outside with you. Okay. That's great.
Cool. Thank you.
Go back to 4th grade. Oh, it's time for algebra. Oh.
I know this.
Algebra in 4th grade.
Okay, basic addition.
Basic counting. Just go the exact opposite.
I distinctly
watercolor.
remember
Shapes.
I distinctly remember the day. Like I don't remember the grade, but I just remember sitting in class when the teacher, whatever grade it was, revealed to us that there were negative numbers. And like up to that point, the way the school taught stuff was that it's like you can't ever do 3 minus 4. You can't do it. You can't take 4 from 3. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. And I was always like, okay. And then it was like, hey, there's negative numbers. It was like Terminator 2, where you're just like exploding into a skeleton.
There was actually a teacher that I had, a math teacher, that was very adamant that subtraction didn't exist. And what he would do is that he would force you to make
plus
it
a negative number.
plus a negative, and if you did not do that, he would always subtract points. And it's
That's amazing.
that is like the most like dumb thing. in
I'm
the
pretty
world.
sure at some point we proved that like subtraction exists.
Nope.
Huh.
You can just add negative number.
Like
I guess
adding
you
a
could.
negative makes literally no sense.
I mean, there's lots of things you can do in math that are still true but longer. Like you can make everything like if you do 2 plus 1, you can make it 2 over 1 plus 1 over 1. I guess.
Right.
I mean that's fun.
Well, I remember when my roommate who was a math major was in like math proof, and it was like a 5-6 page proof to prove like
Yo, I gotta
some
find.
dumb
I gotta find my.
It's like,
my,
oh, 1 plus 1 equals 2. That'll be 60
No.
pages.
I gotta find. I was actually in a lot was classes,
Yeah.
and I gotta find some of my tests.
Ugh.
The tests were 10 pages long, and they were 2 questions. It was literally like blah blah blah, prove it.
So I specifically remember looking at one of Spencer's tests, and I remember this specifically of like just being like a bunch of gibberish to me, and like Spencer did something where it was just like some weird thing, and he proved it by some theorem, and literally the teacher just underlined it and said no.
With like 4 exclamation points. No! Dude, that's the thing. They don't nobody in math after high school messes around.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, you're dumb.
Right.
Sorry. What you just proved was you're an idiot. Yes, sir. I gotta find those.
It would be great if they threw in a whole bunch of characters in this end part that you never get to meet in the story. And they'd be like, what? Who are these people? And then you're just like trying to look for them in the game. You'd be like, who are these people?
I got lucky in my final year. In my final class was like, of course, the hardest one, so it was not any easier. And my teacher was like retiring, and it was the teacher. We had the same teacher like the whole way through for all like the really hard proof classes because he was just the goat. He was like, when you looked him up online, they were like, oh crap! Like when you Googled his name, it was like amazing teacher, blah blah blah, and you're like, oh crap, okay. And I guess he was just retiring, so he was just like pity past me,
Wow.
and that was just great.
I had the opposite. I was really bad at organic chemistry, and I was fortunate that it was the teacher's first year. And you like finding this out later. Like if you are a new teacher and you do not have tenure, you literally cannot fail anyone because if you do, it reflects on you as a teacher, not on the student. Really, because it's like, well, if the kid doesn't know the material, you didn't teach it right. You know what I mean? So, like, you can't be like, they got an F, because then it's like, well, what did you do wrong? But, like, I just didn't get it. And it was not her teaching. It was just me and not getting it and not putting in the work or energy to do it. And she had to give me a C in organic chemistry 1 and 2. And I was like, I got, like, 40s on every friggin' test, and I got a C. I'm like, that doesn't work, but whatever. I remember I got like a 62 on like the final, and then it's like C. I'm like, yep, that sounds right.
Sounds good. I think my teacher was just like on such a higher level that he was like, you know how when you like
He just doesn't understand.
you look at like a kid or like a dog and you go, oh, it thinks it's people.
Look at it. Oh, wearing clothes.
Oh, he's trying so hard.
Wasn't one of your roommates like a literal genius?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, he was like he never did any work ever. Never studied, never did any work, and always got hundreds. And I was like, dude, I wish my brain was for some things like that wired like that.
Yeah.
I studied all the time, and I got like 70s, and I was like, oh yeah,
by Nintendo.
look at that.
Like the whole thing's been a commercial for Nintendo. This whole game.
Thank you, Base Master Quest.
You go, huh?
What the?
I'll have to check out this Nintendo thing.
What the?
Well, at least it's not as bad as like Mass Effect 3, where it's like, congratulations, you beat the Reaper Menace. Please buy the DLC, which it literally says.
Pleased to be buying DLC.
You're still wearing this giant shield.
Do you know what always bothered me with the 64 one? When this part's over, you can't like press start or anything. Does the same thing happen on this one?
Yep.
Oh, you just have to reset?
Yeah, so it goes to like not black screen, like this.
Oh, and that just sits
and
here?
it literally just sits there
You can't do
forever.
anything.
But
Can't
does it
do
play
anything.
the music and stuff?
Yeah.
Or it just sits here on this
Yeah, it would
music
just sit here forever.
Yeah, there's like a lot of games that do that, and that's definitely something I just dislike. Even if it like kicked you out to the main menu,
That's
but didn't save
fine!
anything.
I'm not asking for it to give me a new game plus.
It doesn't even play music because it stops. there.
Oh,
it does.
wow.
So it just literally sits at this screen.
20 hours later!
You can push every button and it doesn't do anything.
That always bothered me because I was like,
That is annoying.
can it like show something on the screen that's like on like your save file that's like, check, you beat it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ah, whatever. Hey, thank you guys for watching Master Quest. Ben, do the honors.
Catch us next time
Master
for
Quest is bad. The game
the
is good.
the Ultimate Quest.
Whoa, Ultimate Quest.
Better start practicing.
Dang. Trev didn't even know existed.